So, Moxxie. He's one of the main characters from Hell of a Boss. Well, he hasn't really been that much of a main character in like season 2, since he's been a little bit sidelined, but we're not going to talk about that. So, Moxxie, probably one of my favorite members of IMP. I mean, he's probably the second one to get like the most development outside of Blitz, who Blitz is the main character, so obviously he would get the most development. Meanwhile, Millie and Luna, the other two members, don't really get much. And that's for other reasons that people accuse Vivzy Pop of that I somewhat agree with. But yeah, either way, so Moxxie is one of those characters who is meant to be like a butt monkey, which is basically just another term for punching bag characters or characters who are meant to, they're just kind of there to be that. They're punching bags, like they're meant to be comedic relief and stuff. And well, Blitz often always gives Moxxie a hard time for whatever reason. I don't know what he ever did to him. Maybe it's just Blitz trying to be playful with Moxxie, but he does come off as genuinely harsh and aggressive towards him, especially in Murder Family, with how he acts with Moxxie and stuff. And well, yeah, also in Unhappy Campers, he calls Moxxie a disgrace. So, Moxxie's one of those characters you kind of feel bad for. Even if for some reason certain people don't feel bad for Moxxie, just because he takes out like than Millie does, which is understandable. But Moxxie did nothing wrong, that's just a writing mistake. Blame the writers for not adding Millie enough, because I want to see more Millie in the show too, more character development with her. But I'm getting off track. But yeah, Moxxie often deals with Blitz and Luna's shenanigans. Like in the earlier seasons, Luna kept making fat jokes about Moxxie, despite the fact that Moxxie is clearly not fat. And well, they repeated this a bit in season 1. And a little in season 2, but it is a good thing that they stopped with that, since those jokes would have gotten old real quickly, even if a lot of stuff in Hell of a Boss has gotten old already at this point. Moxxie is probably also the most relatable character in IMP for me, seeing as he's introverted in a way, and he's also a bit nerdy, I guess, especially in the Harvest Moon Festival in season 1, where he has a hard time trying to get along with Millie's extended family, like his parents and his sister and his other brothers that we still don't know the name of. Maybe in season 3 we will get more Millie development. But also some Moxxie too, considering Blitz and Stolas pretty much took most of the spotlight from Eminem here. Eminem, they're kind of a goated duo, even if a lot of people call their dynamic boring, which it kind of is, since they're like so perfect and stuff. Meanwhile, Blitz and Stolas' relationship is not perfect, but like at the end of Sinsmith, they seem to be getting along, reforming their bond back again. Come on, Vivzy Pop, I'll make season 3 of Hell of a Boss already, so I could watch it and maybe analyze it as well. I'm still being patient about that.